Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Now it's Vermin! Goal! Barcelona! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005.
Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he finish?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter.
And he's gone for goal! Fantastic from Fernandez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And Del Piero! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mateus. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fernandez. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the
goes for goal!
We'll simply have to...
he's given it away! Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated. He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
York, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandez, he's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he has leathered that. Ronaldinho. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Neymar, and it's Del Piero. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lookman. Mateus, looking to pass their way through. And this is Neymar. Fernandes, with 2 goals already to his name. Lookman. Neymar. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got...
And a chance! It's loose. In he goes again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable impact. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying, he is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero.
That's positional gold.
Shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lookman. Lookman! And no, he couldn't find... There could be trouble here. Shoots! They've done it! Right back in the game! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable. Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not...
And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And it's Del Piero. Fernandes.
Has been indicated.
That's the keeper's ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is a little undercooked. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what has happened here? It's a goal kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his... It's Adriano! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Adriano clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Tries to play it through. Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Del Piero really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Rummenigge. Now it's Del Piero. Played back in. And this is Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's going for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Del Piero, has a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta.
There will be 3
Can he get it through?
time.
It's Pato! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Batistuta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to...
Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! About as smooth as it gets. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's become a case of men against boys. Kukchu receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's having a shot! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Rijkaard. Dixon. Oh, that's nice. Can he find the finish? And that has been clubbed away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's tried one! And he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dixon. Driving on and making good progress. Can he finish? And the keeper's well positioned.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pato.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Del Piero. He has found a way through. Fernandez could try cutting inside here. Chance, surely! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Law! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
York.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Costa Curta. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that's been intercepted. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Olmo. He's shifted it to the flank, and here's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Takes aim and big header! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. Neymar. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Yaya Toure. Oh, good-looking ball. York given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. An instinctive delivery. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And it's Marquinhos. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Del Piero. Now it's Kukçu. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the counter is on. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti stood his ground strongly. McAllister.
Barcelona
Trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Law looking for the run, and he will takes a shot!
Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now he's got space here.
Great chance! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Dani Olmo, and it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Kukçu.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Law. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He is through here. And the shot! That's an imaginative pass. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful...
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Ribéry. An instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Good effort from distance. Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. It's Neymar! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real... Ribéry! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's good running with the ball. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Almost half an hour in now. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well...
And he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? Egypt deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And
Ribéry! Oh, it's come off the upright. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for a runner. Could be danger here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for the run. And here's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ribéry plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Rummenigge! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
1 minute added time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of...
And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution for Egypt, number 24, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 15, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 9.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus, and it's Fernandez. A probing pass, oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar, Rummenigge.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo. Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, can they get him away? Nicely shaped ball. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great chance!
And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Goes for the shot!
And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He's in a great position.
Shapes to shoot!
It's anyone's ball.
And again! He has done it!
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a pretty loose pass. Dixon. Nicely weighted ball. Olise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Can he get on the end of this? What? And it's been given away. Now it's Dani Olmo. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he can clear it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Egypt, number 18, Olise.
Time for a change in personnel.
Ribery. Coming on the field, number 10, Mohamed Salah, number 11.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Dani Olmo, oh, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's burst through! Just the keeper to beat! Look at the space here! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been won straight back. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, right place, right time. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Howson. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing...
Shot at goal! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Knocks it into space. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Played in deep. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona on the spot for parity. And he's kept it out. They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good purposeful running this.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's through here. This looks promising.
Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Fermin receives it in a good position here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this is a great position. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Szoboszlai has it out wide and in space. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. 75 minutes played. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Serginho. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing.
And the shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's intervened well there. Cherki. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge finds himself offside. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Today that parking in the area
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in a great position here. Looking for options, for movement. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. He is through here, and he's had a hit. He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Oh, what has happened?
Oh, shooting chance!
Danger averted for now. Rummenigge. Looking to play him in.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And Batistuta!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
15 minutes till half-time. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo. And it's Van Basten.
Applies the finish!
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Fermin plays a sharp little ball here. Cross from Irwin.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rijkaard. No foul, says the referee.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fermin. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Fermin!
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's tried one!
Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Fermin. Pinches it off him.
That's good play from him.
Stojkovic, played in with purpose. And he's there to get it away. Chiellini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Stojkovic. Rivaldo. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten finds himself offside. Irwin. Irwin made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Batistuta. Fermin. And it's Lopez. Fernandez. He has found the way through. Fernandez proves just... And he shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Dixon. Oh, super ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Fernandez. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. Busquets. The final 5 minutes. And this is Batistuta. Lovely, now then. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rivaldo. Busquets. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Darwin. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Berbatov. And it's Schneider. It's a really well-measured ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Del Piero. Nunez. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a lovely, neat pass. Schneider. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
And Owen! Owen! Sensational! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Owen, and it's Azar. Neither of these two...
He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner, they're first.
Shot a goal!
And again the keeper stands strong. And here's the chance to counter. Irwin. And here's Dani Olmo. Fermin. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Owen with the clearance. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Rijkaard.
And the shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Szoboszlai. And here's Dani Olmo. That's a little off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And smartly reclaimed. Rummenigge. And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Szoboszlai. Lopez. Rummenigge. Good ball. Good Rummenigge! That's going to go a long way. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Hazard going full tilt down the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the...
And Owen! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get... He's having a shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, terrible mistake. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's gone loose. Fermin! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Dani Olmo can get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added
He's
time.
tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Sure to watch the screen for an information
Your final
bulletin
thoughts, Jim?
from the regional
Well, a
police
decent draw,
department.
Peter, with a good mix of action and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Back into the middle. Gnabry with the delivery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Gnabry. Firmly met. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he both...
Oh, he's been caught now! Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Drogba! And it's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alarm.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tottenham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's gone for goal! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Now, and the shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution.
Tottenham kick off the second half.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. And it's Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Serginho's cross. And the counter is on. Kukçu is the team's great visionary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Neymar. Fermin. And Darwin. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice sequence of passes.
Great chance! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Tottenham go into the lead. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rummenigge. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1 minute added time.
Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up?